Everybody, this is Dax, you're you, and what do you say we have a little bit more fun today with another Grace Vanderwaal interview. This was recommended to me by Tom French, thank you very much Tom, and several others after I did a reaction to Grace doing a pop quiz with Zoe Deschanel 2 days ago. Zoe Deschanel was on New Girl, and evidently on this Kelly Clarkson show, which was done in late November 3 months ago, Josh Gad is also a guest on here, I think, and he was on New Girl. So it's a lot of stuff for Grace to take in. I've decided to do these interviews on Grace here recently because I've just been so fascinated by her character, her intellectual ability, her eloquence, her humility, her ability to express unabashedly raw emotions, her singing ability, her guitar and ukulele ability, and then meshing all of that together into gorgeous music. And then every once in a while I've caught in some of her stuff a playfulness and a fun, just obviously her sprightly spirit and her humor. And Tom mentioned that Grace's humor comes out on this. If this is like a couple of other interviews I've seen with her, Grace is going to sort of play around with her hosts a little bit. So sure hope she does that here. I'm sure she will. Anyway, so yeah, this was November 27th, I think it was. And this was right around the time she came out with Letters Volume 1. So she probably will have that look, I would imagine. So here we go with Grace on the Kelly Clarkson show now. Josh Gad.
I was telling you, she loves you.
So iconic.
These are real tears. She loves you. I'm telling you. No, but here.
I love Grace's look.
Can I tell you my favorite part? Because I was reading her pre-interview and like all the things, like I've seen you in Book of Mormon, I've seen you in Frozen, or heard you in Frozen, all the things that you've done. Tell him what you're the one you mentioned.
Bear
Claw from New Girl. That's her pull.
Like, you're just a tree. I also love Wedding Ringer.
Oh, thank you. You're too young to see that, but okay. You are so unbelievably talented.
Thank you.
We were listening to your song in the car this morning, I Don't Know My Name, and I'm blown away by you.
She's so talented.
Thank you. I am blown away by you.
You are mesmerizing. Really incredible.
I love that you're crying. It's so cool.
I'm not crying. I'm fine. It was the initial shock. It was the initial shock.
You shouldn't lose that, though. I think it's cool when you get so excited about meeting people. I'm 37 years old, and I still ask Meryl Streep. I look like an idiot. Like, but whatever. I don't care.
Mine was Harrison Ford. Imagine how that went.
Oh my God, was he quiet?
No,
I feel like
I literally was like, I love you, and he's like, all right.
So why Bear Claw? Why was that your pull?
I love New Girl. I actually just did an interview with Zoe Deschanel.
Oh, I love Zoe.
Because I'm like a die-hard New Girl fan. But they told me on the phone, they were like, okay, so like someone's gonna be sitting with you on the couch. And I'm like, oh, okay. And so they were like, oh, I was like, who is it? And they were like, Josh Gad. I was like, who's that? So I didn't know who that was. So I went up, but I'm like a huge fan. But I know you as Bear Claw. So I was Bear Claw.
There are so many emotions that I'm going through right now. Didn't know who you were. Then when I learned who you were, I cried.
I cried really hard.
No, I know what you mean though, because I don't ever know everybody's real name sometimes.
Especially actors. I don't know
I'm the same
actors'
way.
names.
Yeah, and I always think that they're the person they were in the movie and they're not.
Oh.
Yeah. We're celebrating Thanksgiving though, so what are you thankful for this year?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes. What are you thankful for this year?
My family, of course.
Yes.
I'm very thankful for my family. They're very strong.
I hear you're making a special dish, though, this Thanksgiving, right?
Yes! Oh, my God. Okay, so I just learned, well, not just, I've been learning how to cook because, I don't know, I just really wanted to be, like, that girl, just, like, cooking, listening to music. Like, I don't even care. Messy bun. So,
by the way, I love people who cook like this.
Just Just get in
Well,
there,
that's
Josh.
my dream on how to
Right.
cook. So that's the goal.
Got it.
I'm
Okay.
working to get there.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
wait. Oh, okay.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well, thank you very much, Kevin.
What's
so
this?
don't look at it.
I'm not.
I'm not done.
Totally not.
So I'm learning how to cook.
Don't look at it.
I listen.
Don't
I
look at
listen
it.
to my guests.
Thank you. I
That's my
appreciate
water,
that.
by the
I
way.
love
but
having-
obviously- It's all right.
I'm really happy.
This is going so well. So what is it?
Lasagna soup.
It's lasagna soup?
Lasagna
I've never
soup.
heard of lasagna soup.
It's lasagna made into a soup.
Did you?
Okay, wait, wait.
Did
So
you-
can I look at it now?
Can we?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you just play a game of Mad Libs and we're
Okay,
like,
So it's from last night, and I don't know how they prepared it.
Okay.
It used to be in Ziploc
Babe,
Tupperware
what happened
bowls.
to you in the kitchen
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
dance moves?
I was in the kitchen.
I mean, here's the thing.
Is it
Yes.
That's really good, but like,
Imagine if like.
so
it
what
was
makes
served-
it soup?
Oh, that's so. A
so
lot
this
of
is
people
called
ask
this
me
is
that.
called pasta.
No, it's because I do it wrong.
I love you. So wait, we did it wrong.
I do it incorrectly, but that's what now makes it my secret. So it's supposed to be soup, but I always do it perfectly every single time, and it ends up like that. I don't know why.
That's me.
Love you, Grace.
That's me.
You're officially my favorite. Sorry.
Fair enough. I've heard a lot of that today.
No, but
Don't
you're
disrespect Josh Gad like that.
I'm just
Josh
kidding.
Gad is God.
Just kidding. You're only 15 though, and you just
Yeah.
finished your second EP, right?
I released one EP.
And this is your second one.
Volume 1.
Yeah.
So then there will be a volume 2.
Oh, okay. This is so volume. This is
Good.
letters, right? Letters.
Yes,
yes.
yes.
So wait, and now I'm excited for you. You're actually acting, right, in the Disney Plus?
Yeah,
movie?
yeah.
Stargirl. What
Yeah.
is that about?
Oh, it's about this girl named Stargirl who was homeschooled and then goes to a public school.
So were you nervous to act? I hate acting.
You do?
Absolutely, 100%.
Haven't I seen you in something?
Yes, I get.
Grace interview.
We're not talking about that one. No. 2 words. 2 words, America. Contractually obligated. I'm on that damn show, and they made me do that beach blanket movie. I did not want to do it. I cried. I couldn't get out of it. I hate acting. I
Oh,
love
that's the
actors.
tea.
I think that it's such a gift. Like that's why why I freaked
it's-
out over
they
Meryl
have to
Streep.
be
Like, it's
so
a gift.
talented.
Yeah.
I gained respect and I lost respect for actors.
You're my favorite guest.
Ah.
How? So what is gained and lost? Tell me.
Could I possibly get a water at some point?
I don't think she drank from this one.
Oh, well.
What did you gain and
Anyways.
lose? Like what do you mean?
Okay, so it's like, so it's not as much work as I thought it was gonna be. Like, it's so fun. Like, it's really, like, you go to set. I don't know if I just had a weird experience. You can tell me. But I literally went to set. There was just, like, tons of catering, read your lines, and then, like, hang out with the cast.
You had a weird experience.
I'm like,
I had a special experience.
I'm fascinated by how like advanced you are for your age.
Yeah.
Like, how are you so mature?
I can't believe I'm talking to you right now. It's so incredible. Sorry.
5 minutes ago, you didn't know who I was and we're crying.
I can't focus on what you're saying. I don't know. I'm the youngest.
Were you always like? How many siblings do you have?
I have 2 siblings, and my one sister is 18, and my other brother is 20. So I've like always been like this because I kind of followed their age.
we
Yeah.
have kids. Like some of your kids are a little more advanced than the others.
None of my kids talk this way. I'm like gonna make them watch this interview and be like, do that.
I will not stop talking until you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's right, and I can talk a lot. Seriously.
Okay. Wow. Grace is so freaking lovely and mature. Josh is a little bit annoying, I have to say. That's how I found him anyway. I think Tom even mentioned this. It's like bringing up her age twice and all that. I think it was really funny that she flat out did not know his actual name. Man, that's happened to me I don't know how many times. Oh, yeah, I've watched an entire series recently, and I'm like, at the end of the series, I realized I didn't even know the main character's name. So I had to look it up. So I guess that's pretty normal. I'm not real crazy about like Kelly Clarkson's personality really, or Josh's, but Grace is just this effervescence. She's beautiful. I mean, she has just become beautiful. And which, you know, just adds to her music, I guess. Yeah. But she's just so funny. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I do it the same way every time, and it turns out to be soup. I just love how she just sort of incredulously looks at Kelly, and about Kelly saying she doesn't like acting. She goes, "Oh, really? Why?" Back to you. And then she said something else too, and was so frank that Kelly actually had to say, "You're my favorite guest." Why? Because people don't say exactly what's on their minds like Grace does. Grace always does. Girl is just amazing and just so alive all the time and just spot on. Just, gosh, I mean, I'm just really getting even more fascinated with her personality. I'm just trying to think of something else on that just really stuck out at me. I think it's also how what's flamboyant she is with the movements of her hands, of her body, of her head. And Josh kind of made fun of that at one point, but I just love how her whole expression comes out in her body and just the way she moves. So that there's just, you could tell there's just no holding back with her. Just love that, man. And her crying there at the beginning, I mean, she's just a lovely spirit. Anyway, I really enjoyed this. I'm going to do another interview, I think, maybe even before another song reaction on her. So y'all chime in. Let me know the things that I missed on this. I'm afraid I missed other stuff on this, but I'm trying to think of it right now. I can't really think of anything right now. But anyway, let me know. I just love Grace. Anyway, I'll catch y'all on the backside. Talk to you soon now. Bye now.